Alright, so I'm going to try and make this as short as possible, but being as accurate as possible. By the way, if you can't tell by my voice, I'm sick and you'll have to deal with it. Hopefully I'll be able to pause the video recording before I cough or anything. um, what I'm going to show you is making terrain with an MD3 model for Urban Terror. First off, my milk shape, whenever I try to export, is crashing on me, so I won't be able to actually show you the model in game, but I'll be able to show you everything else. First off, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Photoshop, you're going to create a new image, make it 89 by 89, anything bigger and milkshape will not let it import. You can always make the model bigger in GTKradiant, so don't worry about that. What I've done so far is I've taken white, or I blackened it all out, and taken white and slowly just added some level to it. I'll add some more random texture to it. The lighter the color it is, the higher it's going to be, so just use that as your height. It's just a basic height map. You got to keep your heights good, and what you can also do is once you have something on there, just go to the blur tool wherever it is and blur it out a bit. That should level the colors a bit and make it easy. I'm going to do some smudge to just mess a little bit more. Smooth it out a bit. Make sure it's nice and smooth to make a terrain with. Trying to get this in all within 4 minutes. Well, after you do that, you save it. Mine's saved on my desktop to make it easy to get to. Then you go to Milkshape 3D, go to Tools, and you go to Heightmap Generator. From there, load Heightmap. Whoops. Clicked it twice. Mine's a JPG, so I'll do that. It doesn't show up for some reason, so I just press 1 and open since it's named to 1. It loaded, I press OK, there's the height map. Nice and simple. Remember, black is going to be the bottom, and anything lighter than that's going to be a height. And then see how nice and smooth that is right there. This is pretty smooth. All those are nice and smooth. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Tools, go to Quick 3D Arena, generate control file. You don't have to do this if you're not going to do it as an MD3 model, but then you export it as that. VS Replace, I already had it there. Then you go to File, Export, and Quick 3D Arena MD3. My milkshape's going to crash. I'm not too worried about it, so 1.md3, save, and I'll wait a few seconds and there it goes. But after that, you just go into GTKradiant. Once it loads up, you right click on the grid somewhere, go to MISC, Model. It exported it half-ass. It's gonna crash. It's not gonna work. Not gonna import. So I'll try it anyway. Go to Open. It should be loaded right there, but it's not. Once you have it loaded, you can adjust the size by doing uniform scale, or you can do a different scale however you want. You can do uniform scale of 100 even, so don't even worry about the size you want it. You'll always be able to change the size. If that was the model, that'd be it right there. Once you do that, you'll take your clip, weapon clip, and you'll clip it, which shouldn't be a hard thing. Just do a full clip or weapon clip or something like that, or even cock will work, or even the cock will work. Anything that will keep the player and weapons bullets from going through the ground. Once you have it all clipped out how you want it, It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be the same as the ground, but it needs to be close, so you don't actually step through it. Another way to do it is the simple way, which I did here. I just basically made a bunch of triangles out of a square and grabbed them and pulled up on the center. Select them, click V or press V on the keyboard, grab the center of the triangles and pull them up. Make sure not to let it go off to the side or anything, because you're going to get things like this where it's just going to be a hole in the ground, and that doesn't look pretty at all. You want it to look good. You can pull them up pretty high if you do it straight enough, but I wouldn't suggest going very high. It doesn't look too good. The more triangles you have, the lower the frame rate's going to be, so just watch out for that if you're going to do it this way. You can make some pretty good terrain with triangles, but doing it a model is way better and way easier. That's about it. If you need any help, just let me know. I'll try and help you out and probably fix my milk shapes sometime soon.